Hello everyone, my name is Yogdog and today we're going to be doing some Imperator Rome. So I have a Twitch stream run through at the moment going on the Seleucids, but for YouTube I wanted to play a different nation and we are going to be playing as... Once the map loads up, which it will do momentarily. I do love the artwork. We're going to be playing as Rhodes. So Rhodes does have some unique missions, thanks to the Imperator Invictus mod, which I do have running, and we are going to be playing our way through it. So, to begin with, we're a plutocratic republic, and we do have problems with devastation in the local area for 3 years. But we do also, for 10 years, have the diplomatic reputation modifier, which is kind of helpful. But to begin with, we're going to be going with our standard skill set. Commerce income, slave output, and state religion. So the commerce is definitely going to be important. I'm going to try and stay as a plutocratic republic for as long as possible. The slave output is... I'm probably going to swap that to something else eventually, just can't at the minute. And state religion for the additional civilization level is pretty nice. Better than the other options I have at this early stage anyway. So, in terms of imports, we are currently importing wood, which is fine. I am going to take the Island of Roses mission and just have a quick look through, look-see through. So we need 200 gold for you. Lindos needs to be a city. That's fine, we can certainly sort that out. Food stores of the Sporades. So Camairos and Poseidon both need to have 5 pops, 5 slaves occupying farming settlements. So the farming settlements is going to be the hard bit. We need no free building slots on Rhodes to get City of Rhodes, which is fairly easy to do. We can do that straight away. We also need to have at least 10 buildings, no ongoing construction, 15 citizens, 15 freemen, 5 nobles, which that's going to take a bit longer. As for Crete, we need at least 10 ships. I think I'm going to go for a merchant fleet. I like the idea of using that more. And then we've got the siege works as well, so we are going to do that. I think we will find some buyers for the siege works. I think that gives us some money, which will be most helpful. Now, in terms of our deities, I'm not massively... So Helios isn't too bad, Demeter's not too bad. I suppose they're all decent to a degree, but I think there's other ones I'd prefer to have. I'll end up swapping out over the course of the campaign. And in regards to inventions, or innovations... as per normal, we start with 8. We're a plutocratic republic. It would be remiss of us not to focus on trade. Alright, so we need 3 more. Well, 4 more. So we can encourage exploration, prestigious trade goods, trade ports, embracing philosophy. So we'll do that. We're going to focus on trade, and we're going to focus on research as well. So in terms of our Pantheon deity, got no treasures we can put in at the minute. Let's go for monthly ruler popularity game. Why not? In terms of imports, I think we'll import some glass, some gemstones, and some earthware. So the only military we have is a very small navy to begin with. So we'll put you in charge of it. And I think, for now, that will do. So we have Egyptian ties. We can send an alliance offer. Or we can remain neutral. I think we'll remain neutral. So actually taking Crete is going to be hard. I think we'll take some dates. I think we'll actually cancel the gemstones. We'll go for more dates. National commerce income increase 5%. I'll certainly take that. I am going to kick it up to 5 speed. I do play the game fairly quickly overall. Okay, scientific breakthrough. I never do this. As much as you get 85% of a tech, which is nice. The additional corruption is an annoyance. It's not the end of the world, but it is a bit of an annoyance. But the corrupt researcher for 10 years, minus 35% research points, just means it's just not worth it in my eyes. I feel like that event would be potentially worth it if you got a full level. But, yeah, I don't really feel like it's generally worthwhile. Alright, so can agitate for Kos and Nidos. We're also going to rebuild the islands. Our leader will personally dip into our treasury. I mean, I could use the state treasury, but I don't see any reason in needing to do that. So we have 6 building slots free in Rhodes. We're going to get another port built, I think. So devastation is removed. We get restored roads for 300 months. 10% additional pop output, civilization change, increase local pop growth, etc. All pretty nice to have. But you need to have a city. And you need to have farming settlements. 109 gold is expensive. So you actually have a port. Let's change that to a farming settlement. Expensive, but I think it'll be worthwhile. See, I could have probably joined Egypt here, but I'm fairly happy as is. I have other things I would rather do. That's fine. I don't really want to worry about that. Rhodes gets a granary. That's also fine. Let's get 6 additional ships. So what that's going to do is allow me to prepare an invasion force, and then we'll go after Crete. I will probably need to use mercenaries. I doubt I have much of a military. Yeah, not really. Nothing to really speak of. We're not doing great when it comes to food here. So we need to abolish assemblies. Gives monthly political influence increase. Which ones abolish assemblies? Sure, we'll take it to keep the oligarchs on side. Currently got 55% support in the Senate, which isn't great, but it's not terrible either. Could certainly be a lot worse. We can invite one of the fabled silver shields to the nation. Cost me 50 gold, so I think I will pass on this particular occasion. Okay, we have enough gold and we have enough political influence to agitate for independence, but I don't think I want to do that right now. So you're under the Antigonids. Pretty much everyone is under the Antigonids in this area. One thing I forgot to do was go accept all trades in there. So we're getting a bit of gold each month. It's not large chunks, but it's enough. So both of you need enough slaves now. Which we can just about do. So that's, I mean, a buff. Yeah, fruitful fishing settlement, additional food and modifier. Very nice. Right, we got another trade route here. Who do we send? Send you. I don't think anyone wins the Olympic Games here, but it's worth a go. And we'll invite you to our family. Alright, so this mercenary force is going to be 4 gold per month. In order to actually ship it over, I need more ships. That should do. Assembly of residents. Gain popularity, some loyalty, sure. I'm fine with this. And is we want to build here. Okay, I should rephrase. There's a lot I want to build. I don't think there's anything I can really realistically build at the minute, considering I'm about to have to invade Crete. I need money. I want to keep our upkeep as down as possible. I don't like neglecting research. I could do an emergency tax, but I think I'll pass. I could strong arm the characters, I suppose. And the Gauls are in Anatolia, and they're probably going to be causing issues before long. The Antigonids haven't quite been carved up yet, but they're not looking too good. Alright, I think we can declare on you now, right? I think we fabricate on you, go, yeah. They should be a bit easier to take compared to some of the other states, because I do not believe they have any forts early on. You're building a fort in Gortnia now. That's fine, we can deal with that. In terms of omens, let's go for global food modifier. Put a physician into place. We potentially have a civil war here if I don't please one of these disloyal people, so we'll give them a free hand to do what they want for a bit. So now my issue is I need to get control of the fleet again. Because we have a disloyal admiral. Otherwise I can't even make sure that get everyone over there. I could advocate for independence now. Let's advocate for independence. Plus 4 gold per month is pretty nice. Right, Kos is now under the Ptolemaic Kingdom. We fabricate a claim. So it's all going to be about expanding down as quickly as possible, but without trying to drag any of the big powers in. Population happiness of the Roman power. That 100 gold is just too good to pass up. You're at 26. Let's try and bring you under. Let's try and make you a friend. It's going to cost us quite a bit, but it's too good to pass up. Lose 50 gold, but again, a library, sure. Right, so they're now befriended my leader, which cost us a lot of stuff, but I feel like it was required. Okay, that's one enemy army dealt with. Now we have quite a long besiegement of Knidos to go. I also need to do the same in Kos. No luck at the Olympic Games, unfortunately. It's nice when you are able to win at the Olympic Games and get the additional... you'll get the additional stability. What am I going to want to buy here? Maybe let's buy some cloth. Local noble happiness is not a terrible idea. So we have them completely blockaded at land and sea. So we are getting the bonus from that. Now we need to go try that over there as well. Lose 8 gold, gain 5 stability, sure. So it looks like Macedon is at war with the Ptolemaic Kingdom. The Seleucids have expanded west. The Antigonids barely exist anymore. I think they might be one of our early on targets. Okay. Whoops, I didn't take that bit there. I can fix that. I think, hoping my autosave is from before. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay, it's a bit further back than I'd like, but it's not the end of the world. I guess the problem we have now is I need Athens to relieve their siege. Which we can now go and do. This siege, thanks to that happening. Where's that mercenary group going? Are they mercenaries? No, they're just a levy. Okay. All sorted. You can go and charge there. Let's bring our normal levy back because there's no point wasting men for the sake of it. They don't have enough food to actually contribute in the siege. Well, that's that mistake solved. Excellent. We have another import route straight away available here. Let's get some precious metals. 10 approval. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we'll go for maintenance reduction. Right, there's no point having the fort here on costs, but I think leaving the one in Nidos is fine. Disloyal again. You are. So I need to befriend you once more. You still at war with Egypt, you are. Lose 10 political influence. It's not too bad. I think I misread that one. It's not 10, it was more like 20. Still fine. I have to have him on my side because I need the we need him to actually listen to our orders. Right, a second attempt at befriending. And we can encourage exploration. We're very close to getting the next things here as well. But you are still disloyal. Shouldn't be, should you? You're not. It just took a turn to tick over. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's bring in some olives. Now we go after Crete. So there will be at least one fort here to deal with. And it looks like we captured an extra ship or two, which is nice. Let's embrace philosophy. So that gave us additional research efficiency, local population happiness, research points, etc. Nice. All very helpful. So time to take the rest of Crete. And we'll need a governor for Greece here. He'll do fine. So you didn't actually have any allies. And now we just need to take the fort here. We are losing a bit of money each month, but not enough that we're going to be going into debt. So I'm not too worried at the minute, but it is something I need to keep an eye on. There we go. I always go for the extra popularity on my ruler for my event. I don't know if that's meant to be the way you do it, but it's how I do it. So that's trade ports. Gives us 2 more capital import slots. What do I actually import here? Let's get some grain. Shame of a governor. Well, I guess we'll replace you with someone who is not as corrupt. You should be fine. Potential civil war on our hands again, but if I look the other way with some of the corruption, it should be fine. Right, I will need to fabricate a claim on you. Which is fine. I just need to get the actual political influence to do that. There we go. Okay. So our conquest of Crete. I'm going to cancel. I was hoping I would get a political influence back, because I didn't know whether you do or not. You don't, unfortunately. But it looks like they're going to be conquering each other anyway here. I'll probably just leave them to it for the minute. We do have some import routes on Crete. I'm just going to use it for grain. Try and keep everyone well fed. I'm going to disband the levies. I don't think they're needed at this point. The mercenary group should be able to solve everything. And it's just means I'm going to be taking additional war exhaustion when there's not really a point in needing to. And the mercenaries can just prosecute the war for me. We're not finding much in terms of... No one wants to trade with us, really. Which reminds me, we are already on a mercantile stance. We might have a problem with an actual revolt here. So the governor of Greece and a couple of other people are very displeased with us. for some more precious metals. And a monthly ruler popularity game. Okay, well that is episode 1 of a new Imperator Rome run through. This is Invictus mod on Imperator Rome, and we're playing as Rhodes. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and hopefully you'll watch episode 2, which will be up as well. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and see you all later.